It's critical that the United States of America, a country that was founded on the principle of free speech, is able to control that information layer, because it assures us that we'll be able to go about our business with AI without being censored. Now, contrast that with the Chinese model. When China trains its models, and its models are very effective, but when it trains them, it introduces a lot of censorship. So if you were to ask, for example, a model trained in China, what happened in Tiananmen Square in 1989, it would respond, I cannot answer this. It will really censor everything that is critical of the Chinese regime. And those are the models that they want to disseminate to the entire world. They want to get the entire world on the Chinese information layer. We can't afford that to happen, because we want our kids and our grandkids to have access to that same freedom of information and freedom of speech that we enjoy here in the United States today. That's why it's so important that the United States wins the AI race, because if we don't, China will. So the option is between an open system that centers freedom of speech and opportunity and individual liberties, or a closed system like China's that has no respect for individual rights and no respect for our freedoms.
That's a great point. It was a precursor to this current information war, and that's what happened on TikTok during the end of the first advent of the social media era. A lot of misinformation targeting our children, particularly. China has already proven it knows how to do this, and it does it every day.
Exactly. TikTok is the perfect example. If you want to see what a world controlled by Chinese AI would look like, just look at TikTok during the era of full Chinese ownership. They were causing a lot of trouble here in the United States, ginning up a lot of controversy, turning children against their parents, introducing radical political ideas. They had effectively a knob where they could control American public opinion just by means of that social media app. Now imagine that they control all of the AI and all of the information layer for our economy. The American way of life as we know it would be far different than it is today.